it's me, Matt. This is the Orcs Planet. There's no box here anymore. This is a things you should know about...
Whoa. This is my franchise. Be gone. And welcome to this video of things you should know about character death at LARP. So we're going to stop you right there. This is just a bit of a trigger warning for people, just because we're going to talk about a very heavy subject that not really gets talked about a lot. And in this video, we're going to talk about situations that could arise that might feel, a little bit uncomfortable for some people. So this is just a pre-warning now that we will be talking about death of a character in LARP. We hope you enjoy. Not everyone is the same. I am different from you, and you're different from me. And I'm going to deal with things in a different manner than you will, same with you, different to me. Now, in this little section of our list, we're talking about caring for people, understanding people. Now, if your friend Jim Bob over there, of a character of like 10 years has just died, go ask if they're okay, because they might not be okay. They might need you to just go help them maybe start a new character. Just go and ask them if they're all right. Maybe have a cup of tea, a cigarette, who knows? But by just talking to people and helping people, it's understanding that we're all different, but we've got to help each other. If you're gonna go with a smile. So not all deaths are tragic, sad stories. Some can be from epic battles that you've decided to take the charge and destroy all the monsters, but sadly, you've lost your character's life in the battle. Now, yes, this is sad, but it's also very cathartic, because you can look at your character's lifespan and go, do you know what? That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that character. And it's not always a bad thing. So remember, going out as a character doesn't always have to be sad. It sometimes can be such an exhilarating experience that roleplay alone can just create an event for you, create a year of LARP for you. So just keep that in mind. Death is not the end. Sometimes. In some LARPs, they allow your character to be able to live on a little bit after its death. Sometimes this can be through spiritual rituals. Sometimes it can be through technological advancements and science. It can be all of these weird, wonderful things, but sometimes death isn't the end for your character. Sometimes there is these weird, wonderful ways that allow your character to live on for that little bit of extra time. Also, don't forget that yes, your character might be dead physically, but the legend that your character would have built over their time playing in the game, all the actions and decisions that you've made, will live on a lot longer. And you'll be able to come back to the game in years to come and know that the stuff that you've done, the actions that you made, had a change to the world. So it's not always the end. It's okay to not be okay. One of the hardest things to admit is that you're not okay with something, that something's affected you a little bit more than most people. And it's okay. There is nothing wrong with being affected by the death of a character. If it's a day after, a month after, a year after, we all deal with things in a different way. It's a sense of a mourning as such for a character's death. And it is okay. You just need to be able to speak to people, speak to your factions, your regiments, your player groups, anything. Just don't keep it in. Speak to people. Understand that you may not be the only one that's feeling like this. You may have friends that have died in battles with you that aren't okay. It's about working together. We are a community, and helping each other is the only way that we're going to deal with issues like this. So speak. You're okay. I am reborn. So, death entails one thing, and that's the rebirth of the next character that's coming out. You get to decide a whole new wardrobe, a whole new character. All of those decisions you get to make again. All the things that you did wrong the last time, you get to make them right this time. Enjoy making a new character. It's a lot of fun. You can get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and you can go in a completely different path than what you did before. And that can create a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment, and it can also bring new life to a game that may have felt a little bit dull before. You can enjoy a system in a whole different way. So remember, if you die, you get the fun of re-rolling again. And it's that time, because Matt has decided that in every video now, I'm going to get asked a random question that I've not had any chance to form an answer to. So I don't know what's going to happen right now, but here we go.
So I was going to ask you,
Yep.
Sammy,
what did you do when your first LARP character died?
Well,
But they haven't.
well, they haven't. No, I was very lucky. I'd always played monsters or DPCs, so anytime it died, it never really mattered to me because I was able to just create off a brief that was given to me. It wasn't. I didn't invest any time into it. I mean, Bull is my first character, so when he dies, I'll be able to experience for the first time. I've seen other people go through it. I've seen some really, really bad times where people have gone through it. And just seeing that, kind of, you're just there, just like, damn. Like, someone's taking it death pretty hard. And it's not fun seeing, it's not enjoyable. And I think just talking to people afterwards and seeing if they're okay, it meant the world to them. Because, as I said, it does hit people. I mean, I don't think it's going to hit me personally that hard. I mean, I enjoy playing Bull, but I don't think it's going to... I don't really have that kind of connection. But I don't know. I've never experienced it before. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I guess we'll see in time.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Bull has been part of your life for like
2 years.
3 years.
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
He is you. He is a big part of who you are.
The big green guy.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, but you got Andy to talk to, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, there you go. So in conclusion, this is a very difficult subject that not a lot of people talk about. And we in no way, shape or form are the authority figures on this because we all feel differently. The three of us will feel differently to most of you out there, and that's okay. Now, what we do ask is if you've got any ways of dealing with it or any experiences yourself, drop them down in the comment section below. You might help someone who's going through this experience or has done or may do in the future. It's just a way of communicating with other people and helping the community at large. So we just want to thank you very much for watching. So with that said, and with that done, say it with me if you will. Goodbye and good night. Bang!